Have things improved here at Nottingham Forest? I'll let you guys be the judge of that one. Hello guys and welcome to FM20 here with Nottingham Forest. Well, you catch me here on Maximilian Vitek. He's one of the new signings that I brought in, and he's our resident left back, doing pretty well, which is a positive note to what is happening at the club at the moment. And yeah, I think he's fitted in really well, and I just wanted to show you a few of his stats and stuff here. The fact that he is only 24 years of age, that is great, and he's backed himself 3 goals already as well. So that's something. Anyway, let's show you what has actually been happening. Since you last were here, I think it was Bristol, was the 2-2, and it looked pretty good with the 5-1 win over Derby, and things were looking good. No, it all went to pot yet again, sort of thing, hasn't it? QPR absolutely battered us, and we were up against QPR Cardiff are obviously in the playoffs and stuff already, so those two were going to be one of those. It would have been nice if we could get something out of those games, but it wasn't to be. Millwall, on the other hand, we should have got something out of and didn't. It's a disappointing 1-0 defeat. We did all right against Middlesbrough though, considering where they were second and we took them on. They're not second anymore, but yeah, that was actually a pretty good result, and I thought things were turning around. But then we go and lose to Sheffield Wednesday in what was just, I've got to show you, and I don't like this brown, but obviously that brown will disappear. Look at this over here compared to this, and we lose. It was pouring down with rain. It was a terrible, the weather was not brilliant whatsoever, and they only had 1 shot on target, and would you believe it, it was the only shot that counted because they ended up winning. Yeah, things just aren't going very well, but then things suddenly got better. I decided, no, sod it, I'm not sticking with what the players want in regards to the formation. I went back to our 4-2-3-1 formation. Seems to work. Brilliant. Huddersfield banged 4 goals in. That was a great result. Then we beat Hull, and I thought, great, we're onto a run of here. 3 games, we should be getting late points. And then we just got absolutely battered again by Wigan. I just can't get my head around these players. Their mindset is just all over the place. Plus, the quality in the side is not brilliant. So we got draw against Brighton in the FA Cup. So that is why I've gone through so many to get to that, because it was all dependent on who we got. And I thought, with it being a Premier League side, I thought we'll see if we got a chance of maybe knocking a Premier League side out, and that will maybe give us some confidence. We take on Blackburn, which is going to be kind of tough as well. I'll just give you the league table, and as you can see, Blackburn are in 3rd. So yeah, but like I say, we beat Middlesbrough, or was it we drew? No, we drew with Middlesbrough. So but yeah, it's not looking good. We're down 11th, but 10 points off 6th. I don't think we're going to get playoffs, and the board aren't too annoyed with us, so that's something, but there's just certain games you just think, oh god, if these players would just sort themselves out. But we've I'm trying to get rid of a few of them. That's the best thing. I think we can get rid of a few of them, the bad eggs that are causing this disruption within they're obviously not happy with me coming in, and they just want to vent stuff, and all it's doing is just a cancer through the changing room at the moment. So we need to get rid of a few of these players. We are into as it's 1st of January, into the transfer window. So hopefully if I can shift a few of these players out and then bring in some of my particular players, then because I brought them in, we might have a bit more harmony in the dressing room. That's my plan anyway. So then this is the lineup. We're going to go and take on Blackburn. We've got Semedo come in for Silva because his fitness just isn't good enough for this one, and the same goes to Robinson coming in at left back and in place of Vitek as well. I just thought we'd have better if we had fitter players in there. So this is the lineup, and going into it, Muric in goal, Robinson, Kamer, Hefele, Sirigu, Yates, Semedo. Then we've got Curtis Jones, been in great form, absolutely great form since going back to his formation and bringing him back into the side. Yeah, he's been in really great form, sort of thing. Got Lolly out here because Carvalho, or Carvalho, or how you say his name, he's one of the players that is being a bit disruptive, so decided to drop him, actually put him on the transfer list. Got to offer him from Schalke. Fingers crossed that deal will go through, because it will give us around about 8 million sort of thing, so that'll be decent. Right then, first sort of highlight coming into this, we have the ball. This is a good thing, but we could end up losing it. Robinson into Kamer. Plays this across to Heffley. Goes long ball over the top, but cut out. Trying to get Graben in, but not able to. It's not come here for Armstrong. He's tried to get this down. Robinson's not got there. Gallagher was much quicker to him. Armstrong now gets this all the way across here to Bell. Is he going to get that into the box? Buckley into Bell. We're not closing him down. There's a good chance there. Lolly can get this away. Maybe get a counter-attack as Jones surges forward. He's waiting for Graben to get back on side. There is Graben, lays it off to Asfine. He changes the play, goes up to the other side. Robinson gets this back across, not able to get it. Alpha goes with a shot, and that is superb. Alpha Semedo, well, he's brought in, and what a hit there from him, and nice one. We are at home. We could end up like causing an upset in some ways by beating third place Blackburn, but as you can see on the highlights here, Robinson all the way across, comes back out as a header, and straight away, no hesitation, Alpha hits that kind of on the half volley, and I think it just catches the keeper out. What a strike from Alpha Semedo. Blackburn now. Travis, can we get out to him? There's no one really closing him down. He's allowed to get in here. And Armstrong, who's picking him up there? Do you know what I mean? They're just letting him run into the box. Not anyone is just like going to him. No one's trying to like pick him out. I mean, we are so open on that side. Look at this. Where is everyone? What's everyone doing here? Like, you know, just letting him just run into the box, and whoever that is there, I think that is Robinson. I can click on him. It is Robinson. Totally at fault for this. As you can see him here, you know, he should have been out there and cutting Travis down anyway, and then he doesn't even like cut down Armstrong on the shot, which is just poor. So yeah, not good from Robinson there at all. Just let them back into this game too easily. Not happy with that. Long ball over the top here, and they're going down this way. It seems to be this is where they've like seen a definite problem here, because Robinson is looks like the weak link at the back, you know what I mean? So we might have to look at changing something there. Here's a chance though. Sirigu back to Alpha Semedo, goes all the way across, keep that in from Lolly, and Graben's there, but he's not. Robinson, oh, well there you go. He makes up down that end as he just buries that in the corner, like, you know what I mean? So not brilliant in defence, but yeah, good on the attack. Reminds me a bit of Ashley Cole back in his day. Like, comes back to him here, strikes it through kind of a crowd of players and right in the top corner, and we're leading 2-1. So yeah, nice one. But we've been controlling it in regards to shots and stuff. It just, again, it's that shots on target. Going back to this formation as it comes to half time, we don't seem to create as much when we go to this formation with regards to we do create as much. We just don't get them on target, and I don't understand why that is. But we're struggling for possession here, and poor conversion the final third of the shots here. And Muric is there. Might have to change things, maybe not push the fullbacks on as much, and maybe keep them a little bit more defensive, and we'll try that. Okay, just a couple of changes. I'm actually going to give Alex Mighton a run out here. He was the young lad that I talked about, like the young 17-year-old. He has had a couple of games, like, you know what I mean, for us, and he's done all right since coming on. So he's come on for Lolly, and I've also brought Zach Clough on up top instead of Graben, because he's not been performing very well. So that is what has all changed. I've also put Robinson and Sirigu on more defensive rather than them pushing forward. Okay, Curtis Jones looking a little bit tired there, sort of thing, so decided to bring Silva on. He's going to sit in there as an advanced playmaker just for the final few moments, whatever, of the game. And we'll praise them for doing well. And hopefully we've got ourselves 3 points here, because we're in the ascendancy here. Here is Silva. Back to Sirigu. Can he get the ball in the box? He can. Esfine's there, and that is all 3 points. Nicely done. He is onside, I hope. Yeah, nice. That is what we needed. A bit of a confidence booster after recent events and stuff, up against like third place Blackburn here. And it's a good confidence booster going into the game against Brighton. Icefine coming across, it nearly missed it, but he sort of stuck his leg out and got hold of it. And yeah, that should be all 3 points in the bag. I mean, there's about a minute and a half left to go, so they're not going to get 2 goals in that time, even if they pull another one back here. At least we've got the 3 points. Be a bit disappointing if they did, but well done to Sirigu, he got rid of that. Still coming back out to them. Here it is to Bell. Good block. Look at the time, still got a minute left, so they're probably going to get a shot away here. And there it is, and Muric does push that over. I think it's going to be a corner, so final sort of like thing that's happening in the game here as it comes across. Got rid of it initially, but it's come back in, has it? No. Oh, Muric has got all of it, and that should be surely it now. Just keeps hold of this and pumps it long. I'm hoping that's what he does. In fact, he plays it short. I'd have liked it if he just like hit it long to get it away, but fair enough. Just play it out from the back, and surely the referee's going to blow up now. No, he still doesn't want to. Surely now he's got to blow the whistle. What is he holding on for here? We've gone past the three added minutes. I mean, this is ridiculous. Come on, referee. What was the point in that highlight? I do not know. But anyway, as you can see, it was kind of close on the amount of shots and stuff, and also the ones on target as well. And we just edged the possession, but we come out 3-1 victory. Great performance from the lads. Really impressed with what they did there, and yeah, that is good. That is really good because we've needed this definitely. So we're definitely very happy with that. And that will take us into, like I say, the game against Brighton. But that helps us jump up a place into 10th. All right, then it's FA Cup time. Third round against Brighton. And I've had a little bit of a change around with the players. Going to start with Mia up top, you know what I mean? Just because Graben didn't sort of get into the game in the last last match, I should say. So going to start with him. A little bit of a change. We've got Adoma out here, on the left. We've got Vitek come back in just because of fitness levels and stuff like that. Samba's going to start in goal. We've got Kamer and Worrell's come back into the side as well. Cash in at right back. Samba, I should say, Silva has come in with Sal just because Semedo's picked up a virus, so he's out, as you can see down here. And the other thing is Ryan Yates just not fully as fit. He's on 92%, so I just brought these two in. Esfine remains, and so does Curtis Jones. Yeah. Okay then, let's see how we fare against a Premier League side. Well, look what's happened. Oh, I was thinking there was something going on here, but it's actually, I see the free kick now. There's a chance here for Brighton to cause us a problem. And there's a good save from Samba, pushes it over. Corner going to come in then. Whipped in. Sal gets on it, clears it up. Mia's going to try and hold this up here, wait for support. Does well to do that. Jones now to Vitek, and that's ended. Again, not had a chance to, I've kept it on the 2D as Thiago Silva pushed into the box, good save from Button. Just primarily because I've recorded these advanced, so I'll have a look over the weekend, see what you guys say in the comments with regards to the 2D view and stuff like that. So good, another good chance here from the corner, but Button holds on. Brighton, as you can see with their side, yeah, mixed. It's not their full strength, you know what I mean? So they have made a few alterations and stuff. Silva, edge of the box, we can hit them. So we're doing all right. We've when it comes to shots and stuff, we've had more than Brighton, so we're holding our own at the moment, so that's something. Half time then, as you can see, we're slightly ahead, but Brighton haven't caused us too much of a problem, so we'll see. We're just struggling at the moment with the possession again in that half. I just think it just comes down to the players and stuff like that. They're just not good enough to be able to keep hold of the ball and stuff and get it around. So I think that is more the issue, and there's not a lot I can do about that. But just keeping them where we want them at the moment. But I can see them going to play for this ball over the top. But they tried it. But Worrell. Oh, it's actually Mia's done well to keep that in play. And he's actually picked out Adoma, and Adoma's hit one, and that is a great strike, and well done from Mia there. Because I thought initially when Lolly hit that, I thought it was just a wayward hit, but Mia was able to get onto it, hold it up nicely in the box. You'll see it here. Worrell just hits that, and I just thought it was just a hit and hope, but Mia was straight onto this, managed to hold it up here. Does well, picks out Adoma, and he actually heads that. I thought it was actually, he hit it, but he heads it. What a header that is from the edge of the box from Adoma. And we are leading here against Brighton, 1-0. So, yeah, pretty good. But I'm sure Brighton will up the tempo now and try and get back in, as they've managed to catch us here, as Trossard has come in and he's hit it into the side netting. A couple of changes. Curtis Jones looking a little bit tired, so we brought Zach Clough in here in that role, like supporting Mir, and also I brought Alex Mighton on to give him another run out here because whatchamacallit, S-Fine, as you can see, is looking tired as well. So they're the two changes we've made. Let's hopefully, fingers crossed, we can see out this 1-0 win, but I've got this feeling that Brighton are going to get back into this somehow. But Worrell has done superbly there. Mighton, great ball over the top. Mir is in. He's caught them out. Can he finish? He can. Great. Oh, it's disallowed. What? Offside? Oh, come on. You can't see it on this. This weird, it's like from the Goodyear blimp. Just offside. Oh, man, that is so close. So close there. They need to sort that out. That is something I've seen quite a few people when you go into, like, you know, with its when you report the bugs and stuff like that, there's quite a lot of people saying that needs sorting. It's like zoomed so far out, it's ridiculous. But it was a good ball over the top. There's a nice chance here for Brighton, and cleared up, and got a couple of minutes of full time there, and Bernardo and Mighton's done well to give away a corner. No, goal kick, I think. Just tighten up, I think. And that's it is. Well, there we go. Full time. No more attempts, even though they had a lot of them. 18. I mean, they were pressuring us towards the end. We did like kind of sit back. I just wanted to try and like defend that 1-0. It's not always the best like scoreline, is it, 1-0? But we're through. We're through to the fourth round, which will please the board, I'm sure, and also the fans. Things that are on the up, maybe. Sorted out like that early scare, but that's the thing with being a manager, and that's what's great about this game, is things just get thrown at you, scenarios and stuff. I don't have to roll any dice or nothing like that. The game just makes up the scenarios for you, and you have to deal with them. But thank you so much as always for tuning in, guys. If you are new to the channel, why not hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything? And if you are just a regular subscriber and viewer, thank you very much, and wouldn't you mind giving one of those? That'd be awesome. Yeah, tell your friends about everything and what is happening on the channel and stuff. I really do appreciate it. And if you are on Twitter and you see the tweet go out, please go ahead and retweet it. Thank you very much. I will catch you next time. Have a great weekend. In fact, I might even put some up over the weekend. It depends how I'm feeling, obviously, with health and stuff like that. Stay tuned, click the bell, you won't miss anything. Thanks very much. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.